Spencer would offer to take 2 hours during the night, either in the morning or right before, or
Okay.
like the first watch or the last watch.
Okay, he'd let you have the last watch then. Even though
Right.
I would still be exhausted. Right?
Yeah, we had you roll for exhaustion like after the last session. I'm gonna go ahead and retcon that and let you roll again.
Wow. Okay.
It's just cleaner this way with the logic.
Hey man, that's fine with me.
I understand you're using a spell to give yourself advantage.
I am
You're,
doing that.
you're still gonna burn that spell slot.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I guess if you get a long rest in, you'll be okay.
Well, I probably won't, but okay, I put some arbitrary
we'll
amount
see.
of spells. Okay, yeah, that's the plan. I will stay up most of the night, and then the last 2 hours or whatever, I'll wake up Spencer.
Alright. Also, from this point on in the mountain, both the high altitude rules and the extreme cold rules will be in effect. High altitude rules means that unless you're acclimated to the elevation or a Goliath, you move at half speed when you're when you're doing long distance travel.
Or you have
This isn't like
special cleric spells applied to your body.
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we had a discussion about
We did.
that. Also, extreme cold means that at the end of every hour, you have to make a con save. Unless you've got a way to keep yourself.
We got blankets and warm clothing, some of us. We all have blankets, though.
Alright. Very good. With that, we will begin the long rest process. Those of you in camp don't have to worry about this, because you've got other people who will definitely alert you if something happens.
Let's see if
but
we
those of
decide
you
to sleep
sleeping in the
camp
cave, like the true Boy Scouts you are, Raoul, go ahead and make one perception check and prepare to make more.
Oh, okay.
As you begin the 2-hour rest.
2
Or
hours?
the 2-hour first shift of 4.
Oh, okay. Perception. Yeah, this is how it's gonna go today.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Probably.
What a lovely first.
Do you have do you have a fire going, or are you not doing that?
We did have a fire going. We did have a fire going at least in our chat. So I'm assuming yes, at least at the start we do.
That's true. We did. We had a convo over the fire. So, and it's cold.
Will you keep it going then?
That's a really
It gives you warmth. Also increases your visibility.
Yeah. We also have a hag that doesn't like us.
Oh yeah, one of these. What? That's who belongs to the other cave.
Oh no, maybe were those were those children's bodies? I mean, it would be kind of hard to find children at the top of the.
Didn't look like it.
Well, it could still be her. Ugh, no. How close to the other cave is this cave?
You can actually measure that on the map.
Oh, like it's actually that close.
Yes. This is not a symbolic map.
Okay, I feel like there's only 2 1/4 of us, so I would put the fire out. I can see fine, and I don't want anything to come try to eat us.
I don't care about the cold, TM.
And the Goliath doesn't care about the cold.
TM.
TM.
As long as just so you know, it is getting darker, and you've only got you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
60 feet of it, and it increases darkness to dim light.
Yes, it does. But I can't see like over these things from the cave anyway, so.
All right.
Fire wouldn't help.
Anyway, everything's fine.
Okay, and I assume that he would be inside the cave. I'll be
Yes.
I'll be at the cave. I'll be here and like kind of behind a little bit, but enough so that I can be on effective watch peeking out.
If you want, I do have a map prepared for the inside of the cave.
Oh no, that's bad. That's a bad thing. Whatever you want to do. I'm just by the opening.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move to the inside of the cave.
It's yucky. That's a big cave. Where are we?
That's a lot bloodier than I thought. Also, I hate it when there are maps that don't have an opening.
Just draw one in black.
Okay.
That's what I do. Scribble one open.
Actually, this might be the wrong cave. Let's just go ahead and keep on the outside for now.
How's it gotta be black?
That's a secret cave. That's a secret cave that we're saving for
Hold
later.
on, man. I'll be right back.
The secret cave that will help us later. Anyway, Raoul, you're sitting there on the outside of the cave. You hear the wind rushing by.
Don't like it. Wake
Here
up.
up high in the mountains, there's just constantly this wind that adds to the natural chill of the temperature. There's a constant snowfall, and you hear wood creaking from all the emaciated trees outside. You hear it howling through over the mouth of the cave. It's hard to sleep, but somehow Spencer manages, sawing logs, snoring away, and Hephaestus is curled up on the embers of the fire. Fortunately, you've got warm clothes that keep the worst of it away from you. With the first 2 hours over, go ahead and roll perception again for the second hour.
That's much better.
Oh, that is much better. All right. Interesting. Okay. As your watch proceeds into the third hour, you hear a noise different from the crackling and whooshing of the winds and the trees and everything. You hear a tremendous thump. And not long after, another one slightly louder.
I was right.
And a third. Your perception here is good enough that you deduce that these are footsteps of some large creature outside the cave.
Is it coming? It's louder, so it's coming towards, and I can't see? Like, what direction?
Peeking out, it is dark. You know that it's to the north.
Like, the cave. Big cave.
Yeah, about cave words.
We are uncomfortably close to this other cave. Yeah, I thought that this was a lot farther away.
What to do?
What to do? Spells? Imagine having, like, useful spells. Let's see. Imagine not building most of your spell list for combat and climbing a mountain. Silence. How loud are we?
You guys?
Yeah. Are we making, like...
Oh, with the fire out, the only I said that Spencer was snoring earlier, but that's just kind of me extrapolating. You guys are not very loud at all. It would be difficult with all the noise on the outside. It'd be very difficult for anybody to know that you were there.
Okay. Special weapon. Spell magic. How long does Death Ward last?
Alright. Will you do anything, or will you watch and wait?
I will watch and wait for now.
Alright. Footsteps continue, loud and thumping, something tremendous outside. After a moment, though, they get closer and closer until they stop completely.
Where?
You hear a crunching and then nothing more.
How close did they get?
Not close enough for you to see.
Okay. I'll be really
However,
quiet.
It couldn't have been any further than 100 feet.
Okay.
All right, and with that, your second watch is over. Go ahead and roll perception again for the third watch.
Oh, I thought that was a 2. I like that a lot more than the 2.
The fifth and sixth hours of your watch pass without any further disruptions.
Thank goodness. Is it now that I need to make a con save?
Are you going to sleep these last 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get a short
In that
rest.
case, go ahead and make a con save. I'll give, and you have advantage from your spell.
Okay.
I think the rules said DC 15.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. It was a long night, and you are tense through at least part of it, and you find yourself not well rested.
Alright, well, I'll go wake up Spencer with bags under my eyes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Anything happened during your watch that I should know about?
Something loud coming up from where that big cave is, but it didn't come too close for comfort.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a look to see what I can see.
All right. How far will you wander?
I'm gonna go to the entrance of the cave and look out.
Oh my. Oh, our entrance?
Yeah.
As you're walking there, I
Oh,
was gonna say,
good. I
don't
thought
get.
you were going right into the
Yeah.
lion's den, and I was like, we barely knew you, Spencer.
Don't get eaten. I stayed up all night.
Heard that before.
All right. Do Goliaths have dark vision?
I do.
No.
I think so, but I do have dark vision out to 120 feet.
Ah, fancy, fancy.
Normal glass, I'm
Alright.
pretty sure don't actually have dark vision.
Then it's probably from being a rune knight.
No, it's
Nice.
Yeah, probably one of those 75 runes he has.
Yeah, the stone rune. Nice.
Right, because stone giants live in caves underground. All right, Spencer. Go ahead and roll me perception to see what you can see. You have disadvantage due to... Oh, wait, I guess it's coming on dawn, so I guess you see normally. As though it were bright light, even though it is dim. So just regular old perception.
What S20 is not what I want to roll.
That doesn't work. Surprised it even accepted it. Ah. All right, Spencer. As
Nice.
you look out to the north, you see a few trees broken that were not broken before. Also, due to your sharp senses and familiarity with this kind of terrain, you notice something more. You see a giant footprints leading down from the south, from the north end of the mountain, down into the cave. Something very large with footprints large enough for you to fit in. Even you, Spencer. This made its way into the cave.
Into our cave?
Nope, not your cave. Otherwise, you definitely would have noticed by now.
I was about to say, like, wait a minute. Okay, into that
The other
cave.
cave.
Okay.
He's just
unless it
really
was
sneaky.
invisible.
Yeah.
What was
It's a ninja-
that?
It's a ninja T-Rex.
Are these footprints relatively humanoid? AKA, am I dealing with a giant here?
Go ahead and roll nature with advantage, you Goliath boy.
That's a great question.
How far away from the camper you guys?
Just a few minutes. Walk.
Oh, okay.
This is not distant from the.
I was just wondering if we felt any rumbling.
Not in your sleep for sure.
I felt rumbling once or twice.
All right. Spencer, you're fairly certain that this is a giant.
Oh.
Given the environment, though, it could either be a storm giant or a frost giant. You know that storm giants often live on mountains and tend to be friendly if aloof, while frost giants live in Arctic regions and tend to be rather aggressive.
Well, there's a bunch of dead bodies outside of his cave.
Yeah, but most creatures will protect their will protect their house. And you eat what you can find up here on the mountain. And if travelers are throwing themselves at your feet, go for it. You know,
Yeah, you know?
literally in this case.
Or
But
like harpies and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't positively ID any of those bodies. It's fine.
Well, I'm sleeping, so.
I'm just gonna keep watch. I know this stuff, and I'm not even gonna say anything about it to Raul because Raul's kind of a worry wart. So
Nah.
I'm just gonna say, all right, Raul, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out and get some rest, you tired man.
He will sleep a little bit. Little short resties in that bedroll.
I will sit right at the entrance of the cave looking out.
All right. Spencer, I'll take your perception check from earlier. The sun is rising over the mountain, and you can see it glistening as the sunlight goes through the trees. Beautiful and very quiet, the quiet of new fallen snow, as the high winds have taken snow from one part of the mountain and deposited it on another part, in this case yours. There's a few extra inches of snow. Where another person might feel the cold, you feel just at home. And nothing of interest happens. So now everybody, campers included, can take that long rest.
Yay!
Yeah, whatever.
All right, I take that long rest, and guess what, Brittany? Since you're out here, you get cookies.
Cookies.
Wait, I want cookies.
You know, I'll trade exhaustion for
Brittany,
cookies.
we should bake cookies.
Okay.
I'll trade exhaustion for temporary HP. Sure.
It's only one level, and it's not like Raul has skills to speak of anyway.
You're right.
Dying skills.
What are we gonna do about this stupid dragon? Fibbix just leaves us with his trash.
Wow, did you
I
say
can't
that out loud?
I can't believe you say that about sweet old Fibbix.
I can't believe I
Little old food.
noticed that you were muted before the entire game was finished.
Who's muted?
I usually have you muted so I don't hear you double, Curtis.
Oh.
But this time I remembered to unmute you so that your voice can actually record. Anyway, when I wake up, I'm gonna ask Spencer, you have any other ideas other than this blanket to cover this guy's face up?
You cover whose face up?
Hephaestus.
Asbestos.
I can wear a mask. He's not very inconspicuous. Maybe with a blanket over his head.
Yeah, I had a really cool idea. Okay, I'm gonna roll just a flat intelligence check to see if Spencer would come up with this. Also, I accidentally left D&D Beyond.
Very well.
Very well.
Arven, roll. You guys can swap out your spells after completing this long rest.
Mm,
You said I could do that before since I pray at dusk, right?
don't mind if I do
Yeah.
that.
Alright, well, I think I did that already. Ooh!
Okay, well, one idea. Basically, I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at Spencer, or not Spencer. I'm gonna look at myself and be like, "Wow, I'm handsome."
Look at that guy.
I'm gonna look at Hephaestus and I'll say, well, just kind of thinking for a second, and say, I don't think anybody is really going to question if I have a dragon with me, because the dragon's so small compared to me that it'll just look like he's literally a pet. He could wrap himself around my sword if he wanted, and that way he looks like a cool decoration.
Lizard.
Or he could just hang out, on my shoulder, and my naturally imposing physique should ward off those who want to attack.
Your muscles just envelop him.
Is he big enough to have Hephaestus on his shoulder? Or is this
yeah,
a really ridiculous
definitely.
idea?
Hephaestus has grown to be about the size of Fibic now.
It's like 3 feet.
So yeah, someone of Spencer's size could keep him on the shoulder still.
Okay. Well, if you want to carry
He's
all
now
that wood
bigger
on your
than
shoulder.
He's now bigger than any house cat.
And
wait,
wait,
Wait, is everyone
size
level
of a
10
small dog.
now?
No.
Oh,
No, I said
Fibic
that
is
is
bigger
happening
than-
soon. I said it's happening soon, but not immediately.
Okay, yeah.
So-
So he,
Yeah, those horses, Curtis?
So
Hold on.
so
Hephaestus
Hephaestus can breathe
breathe
fire
once
once
he
he
reaches
reaches level 10. So
Is he the size of a
very
house
close.
cat, or is he the size of Fibic? Because Fibic is a halfling and is like, what, 4 feet tall? And a cat is like 2 feet tall.
Maine Coon.
He's
3 feet tall.
he's the size of Fibic.
Okay, so 4 feet. Which is kind of big. I guess
Yeah.
he could drape over your shoulders like a...
Dragon cowl.
Yeah. I'll look at Hephaestus and say, how do you feel about keeping your feet warm off of the snow? Getting a free ride.
He responds by blowing heat, not fire quite yet, onto the snow and melting little sections of it. It seems as though he doesn't want any help. And insists it's not that cold.
Yeah, well, if you want to get up there in one piece without someone trying to chuck you off the mountain from in that group, then I suggest that you take the Goliath's idea.
Go ahead and
roll
persuasion.
I'm going to help by crouching down and looking at Hephaestus and say, I want to say something to the effect of, I could use another pair of eyes up here, and imagine how much more we'll get to see and perhaps conquer working together.
All right.
Stick with
One of
me
you
and
can
you'll
roll
never
with
go
advantage.
hungry again.
I feel like, what kind of roll is this?
I like to think that
Persuasion.
you can just get advantage for persuasion if somebody goes, yeah,
Yeah, man!
after everything you say.
I've been running an in-person game for my nieces and nephews, and they've learned two things, and both of them are annoying me. One, that you can get advantage by helping, which results in a lot of that. Yeah, what he said. Give me advantage. And much more annoyingly, yeah, I'm gonna roll too. They've figured out that if 4 people roll individually, somebody is going to succeed.
I like that sometimes.
It's called roll stacking, and I'm still figuring out what to do about it.
Statistics.
So 2d20 plus 5. I got
Yeah, I think we'll pass this roll off
Plus
to the other guy.
Charismatic.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
Well, it's good enough. Hephaestus is going to he's not going to be quite on your shoulder, but he is going to come up on your bicep and with his little claws claw his way onto different parts of your armor.
think you got, like,
So he's just kind of
+7
hanging
strength.
off of there, like less like a bird on your shoulder, like a pirate, and more like a monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Will you
let's
be
head-
Yeah.
returning to camp,
Monkey.
Yeah. Let's avoid
or will
whatever
you be waiting
monsters
for
up in
camp
that
to come
cave
to you?
and meet them down there before they think we left them. So her lady.
Let's return. Yeah, let's return to camp.
All right.
Wake everybody up.
Returning to camp.
There's a monster.
Before they arrive, Arcanon and Arv, you guys wake up earlier than their arrival. Is there anything you want to do before the party's all together? Some of the different members of the thing are getting up. They're making bacon. They're making hardtack, which is gross. And at least one of the tabaxi has conjured up some
More
food
bacon.
with spell, which is rather bland tofu-like material.
Are they sharing it?
Oh yeah, passing it
Oh,
around.
yeah.
You eat it secretly, or I guess you exposed all these people how admin eat, but the party
we
can't know.
exposed last time, right?
Exactly.
They know.
Yeah. Once again, you know the mysteries. One of them turns and vomits into the snow. Other leaps off the mountain in madness.
Yeah. Just can't take it.
Can't take
Um,
truth.
All right. I will. How long does this dragon last? Just an hour?
Yeah, that thing is long gone.
All right. I'll just roam around kicking snow around, I guess. After I
Arcanon,
eat.
what are you doing?
Yes.
Arcanon. I mean, I is anyone offering? Anyone's cooking food over the campfire? Are they any of them like? Is it all for themselves? Are they like offering it to people? Is it a kind of group meal thing?
Yeah, down here, there's the Tabaxi and a single Dragonborn. We're all there together. Looks like the humans got up early and did their own thing. Lady Rindra, you can see is
Oh yeah,
there.
what is Lady Rindra doing?
She's right there. It looks like she is making some kind of tea with a entire teapot and just one.
You know what? Since we're leaving these guys behind, I'm just gonna go Lady Rindra and chat up her, with her.
We're actually all traveling together.
We'll see how that works. You guys can decide whether to abandon this group or not.
Curtis, who do you think we're leaving behind?
I thought we were leaving behind all of the other mercenaries.
No, we're all going up together. We offered our services.
And then we push them off the mountain.
I thought she was then going with us instead of them.
I think we're all going together, right?
No, we're just part of their party now.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
She just leaves them at the mountain.
While Arv is eating with the rest, and before the others arrive, Arcanon is here with Lady Rindra, and she says, "Oh, please join me." She conjures up another cup with some magic. She says, "Do try this. This tea has all the nutrients in it for an entire day." Says, 1 cup, and you'll be full and warm until morning of the next day. She drinks it with her pinky in the air, very fancy.
And she's offering some?
Yeah, she's given you a cup and some of this brew.
Yeah, I'll take some. I'll drink it in a fancy way so that she's not insulted at me.
It tastes exquisite. Your
Yeah.
tiefl- your tieflingness gives you resistance to fire, so it goes down kind of lukewarm, I guess, but still delicious. Spencer says you're a tiefling.
Can't believe you just came up
Okay,
with that
hey,
on the
can we-
Can
spot.
we
Can we
please just kick
Danny?
Danny out of the
I'm hilarious.
please kick Danny out of the party.
Lady Rindra says, it will be good to have some company as we acclimate. Says, I think that in just a few days we should be ready to go.
Few days, girlfriend, you slow.
What will you say to that, if anything, Arcanon?
Wait, she says it's a few days before we go.
That's what she said.
Um. Arcanon says, why wait? It's such a momentous, um, occasion. He says there's any second someone could beat you. Might as well just leave as soon as possible.
She says, that's true, though I want to be completely ready, completely acclimated, so that as we continue up the mountain, we will not be hampered by poor preparation. Go ahead and roll insight. You can also
Okay.
say whatever you want.
Well, let me roll the insight first. Do I get anything from a 15?
You can tell that she's stalling.
She's stalling.
So you're not able to tell why or much else about it.
Let me look at my spells very quickly.
Use hold person and then stab her in the eye.
I
could
honestly,
I
I
could.
could do that. um, um, I'm gonna then ask her if she minds if kind of uh Arcanon's gonna say well would you mind if me and my friends just go and hunt down this Kieran? We won't touch the peak. Uh and then right when we either successfully hunt it down or find out that it's just a false rumor, we'll come down right away and uh, wait until you're ready to leave to go to the peak.
He says, absolutely not. He says, I will be a full hour ahead when we reach the top to ensure that none of these others run and beat me to the top. Says, I haven't come all this way just for someone else to find it. Says, this Keyren you speak of, it's supposed to be at the peak too. How are you going to get it without ascending first?
I thought it was like near the peak, not at the peak. I'm gonna say, oh, I didn't realize it was at the peak. I was just assuming it might be like near it. Um, uh, I'm gonna say, very well. Um, uh, and I'm gonna say, how long? Exactly how long do you plan on waiting?
She says, oh, I feel my strength growing day by day. Says it won't be long now.
Of course you do. Um. Uh. I'm going to. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Um.
You want a little help? It's at about this point that Arv is coming up kicking his snowballs, and the rest of the group is coming down from the peak.
I am. I'm. I'm going to say, they're my friends now. Let me. They might be expecting to leave soon, so let me tell them the news of that. It might take a few days. So I'm gonna get up and kind of go towards them. I'm gonna thank her again for the tea.
He says,
Um,
get
oh yeah,
comfortable. The others should be playing card games later."
and Archon says, "Oh, card games. I'm quite a fan actually." um, but I'm still gonna get up and I'll say, "Thanks for the tip," and then I'm gonna go up here. Um, uh, and I'm
Arv,
gonna
you're
take
around here as well. Yeah.
the group to the side. Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of whisper to all of them. I'm gonna say, "I've got some bad news. Um, my friends, Lady Rindra is she doesn't want to leave for today or tomorrow or who knows when. Uh, and I'm gonna say that she says she needs a few days to prepare, but uh, her face I could easily tell was
Prepare what?
um, prepare to for the climb. I'm gonna say an excuse. Really, she's just looking for excuses. She's just stalling for some reason. I don't know if she's afraid or uh, if she's waiting for something to happen.
Well,
And I'm
that
going to say,
that Tabaxi was talking about a storm to her when we arrived. Maybe she decided to actually listen.
I'm gonna say,
Spencer's going to really quick. Is going to shake his head and say, "No, she's the daughter of an arch wizard. She wouldn't listen to other people about waiting for something like that. There's definitely something else. This is not a good insight. I just don't trust arch wizards,
yeah.
and they're
Um,
cocky."
so I am going to say, I'm going to say, that it's up to you guys, but um, I I think we could easily, um, I with my spells we could easily sneak out at night and get a large head start ourselves, um, if we must. But if you guys would rather just wait a few days, I she gave uh sh- she gave real no time frame though, so who knows how long the wait would be.
I'd rather not sit with all these strangers for a few days, but we're gonna be traveling together anyway, and it's probably best not to make enemies with her and by extension her father. So I'll wait if we need to.
And Arcanon's gonna say, um,
About this point, Spencer's going to mention that there might be another option. Um, and he'll say, "Well, considering we've joined up with the most powerful force we've currently found in the mountain, what if we find another powerful force, say a giant living in one of the caves nearby, and see if he knows about the top of the mountain and or can help us get there.
And Archon's gonna say, that still brings about the problem of angering the daughter of an archwizard, though.
No, it doesn't. What if we got kidnapped by the giant? Then we didn't discover the top of the peak first, TM.
What if we actually get kidnapped by the giant?
Well, then both of those problems are solved, aren't they?
Well, the giant's probably easier to talk into anything than her.
This is
Good
true.
point. I'd rather deal with a giant than this.
But you are right, Arcanon. That is correct. We still do risk angering her. But like I say, we don't really care about reaching the peak first anyway. We're here for the Kyrian, right?
And it is a risk for us to be here with these people for that many days.
Now, the giant, from what I could tell, and there is a giant. Rel actually mentioned loud noises, so I took a look and I saw, big footprints and trees snap, so there definitely is a giant. It's either a storm giant, which is relatively friendly but aloof, or a frost giant, which is aggressive. Either way, we should go deal with the problem.
Can we take it if it's the frost giant? DM?
How confident do I feel about us being able, the four of us being able to take on a frost giant?
Go ahead and roll insight
Mm.
with advantage.
Oh,
Whoa,
may
whoa, whoa.
see that insight.
Look at
Okay,
that.
14.
A single normal frost giant shouldn't be too hard for this party, especially not with the clear leader and power player here, Arcanon, with all of his might.
Alright.
If it is a frost giant, we'll have cleared out a danger to the camp and earned the good graces of this wizard lady, so that she actually trusts us a little bit more. If it is a storm giant, well, maybe he'll have better insight onto how we can ascend without angering her or something else. Either way, I think it's a good idea to at least go investigate. Specifically, mainly so that we don't have a giant surprising the camp in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archon says, not a bad idea. Could help pass the time anyway. Archon's just gonna kind of point forward and says, away we go then.
I'm gonna glance around and say, before we go there, do any of you speak giant?
Giants speak?
Giants speak?
I do not.
No. Do they speak other languages? Other than giant? Like
He shrugs and he says, well, it depends on where they grew up, but will they decide to talk to you in another language other than giant? I don't know.
Well, do you speak giant?
Spencer will just, look at Raoul like, are you kidding me? Look at me.
Well, then what do you need us to speak giant for?
Idiot.
Okay, so this is actually important. I'm going to look around. I'm going to take off my helm of comprehending languages, and I'm going to hand it to Arcanon.
Oh!
Oh.
Sweet.
Is that something I have to attune to?
You do not need to attune to the helm of comprehending languages. Now,
let's
from
go.
what I'm aware, you won't be able to speak, but you'll at least be able to understand. Let me double check that comprehend languages spell.
You ever been a comprehender of language?
But basically, you can cast.
If it's the comprehend languages spell, that's right. You can understand, but you cannot speak back. You require the tongues spell for that.
Okay, so I will give it to Arcanon. I will tell him this has two properties. One, there's some magic voodoo on it that will allow you, that I don't really understand, that will allow you uh, to cast
Magic
the
voodoo.
comprehend to be able to understand any language that you hear. It's been really helpful for me in avoiding being stabbed multiple times by people who were plotting secretly against me. Second, this helmet is engraved with the storm rune. That didn't reset. Okay, let me check something really quick to actually see if this matters. Okay. I don't. William, I will actually ask you this to get a ruling on it. I inscribe the storm rune onto my helmet every morning.
Mhm.
The text of the storm rune says this rune's magic chant. No, sorry. Using this rune, you can.
You buy a man
No.
a fish.
Which one is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, the storm rune. Using this rune, you can glimpse the future like the storm giant seer. While wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, you have advantage on the intelligence, arcana checks, and you can't be surprised as long as you aren't incapacitated. In addition, you can invoke the rune as a bonus action to enter a prophetic state or for 1 minute or until you're incapacitated. Until the state ends, when you or another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage. Once you invoke this rune, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. It doesn't necessarily say that I have to be the one to do it, but the question being, can I give somebody else this the storm my helm? Would they get the benefits of the storm rune?
Let me
Mm.
look over
You're right, Brittany. That would
myself.
have been a lot easier.
Right. Storm rune. I think it has to be you. Because while you're carrying an object inscribed with the rune, you have advantage on it. So it's like you and your connection with your runes.
Okay.
So I
Well, then I'll
think
just.
the helm of comprehending languages should work fine, but I don't think that they can use the runes.
Okay, that sounds fair. So I'll give him the
Mhm.
helmets. Just tell him that you can use the voodoo magic on it to comprehend languages. If we get into fight, please pass it back.
Sounds good. Yeah, Arcanon will say, well, it sounds better than any idea I could come up with.
All right. I accidentally closed Roll20.
Do that all the time.
I have so many tabs open. All right. So I understand you guys are heading up the mountain and entering the cave with the probable giant.
Somebody should probably inform her that that's what we're doing, so she doesn't send people after us to murder us for leaving the camp or whatever.
Yeah, Ral was gonna say, should we tell her ladyship that we're headed out on a scouting party by ourselves, or should we just go?
I'll go to her and I'm going to say, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Lady Rindra and say, and kind of bow. And I'm gonna say, um, I'm gonna say, hey, we're just going to do a quick scouting mission. Shouldn't take more than an hour or two, and just to make sure there's no real dangers ahead.
Says, very well, but take Thundercloud with you.
He's cool though.
Okay. All right. Let's take Thundercloud with us. I'm gonna bow and say, sure. No problem.
All right. Very good. He comes over and he is laden with arrows. And he's ready to go.
Boy, how'd you get all those arrows in you?
That's what I was thinking visually.
All right. I guess we're leaving then.
All right.
Hold on. We'll be right back.
I will happily guide everybody to the cave where the giant stepped into it.
All right.
I'm also going to ask Mr. Thundercloud if he speaks giant.
Says that he does not.
Now
As he
that
spent
is
his
nice
time
and
with
convenient.
he spent his time among elves, he says, and speaks their tongue.
So then I'll say in giant, then there will be nobody to hear you scream. Wait a minute.
Like, I was lying, and then roll initiative, they all attack you. Alright, you guys are here with the 5 hit point NPC to lead the way.
If it was 5 hit points, he'd be dead from slamming him to the ground. Oh, there's 2 Rows. 2 Spencers. We can't do that. Oh, too many.
Whoa,
keep
whoa.
them both. Keep them both. This is
more
the
the merrier.
strongest we've ever been.
Thundercloud.
Thundercats. Ho! I accidentally delete somebody. Oh, it looks like we've got everybody here.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I don't have
He doesn't have
without that
scrap.
rune. I don't have frost.
Alright,
I don't
I'm
have
going to
frost,
I'm
dark
going to
vision.
give control of Thundercloud to everybody.
I am back.
I'm back.
And
Wizard.
yeet, and I hit this, and I hit backspace. Yeet.
Confirmed Thundercloud does not speak giant, which is good for us.
Dang, Thundercloud's like level 4.
Thundercloud uses the
Dang.
Scout NPC stat block.
Oh, that's bad.
Thundercloud.
You guys,
Yeah, ma'am. No wonder you
If you
lost
weren't
in
a-
the wrestle.
if you weren't sure before, you guys being level 9 are pretty darn amazing.
Yeah, we are.
You're
Yeah,
like
Look how cool we are.
nationally powerful heroes at this point.
Yeah, we
Mm.
are.
The only reason you don't have a huge reputation is the only thing you're known for is cleansing the Abbey of the Moon.
And that's
Everything
not
else the
even
party has done has been
that's-
secret.
not even any of us.
Mm.
Heck.
Nobody here was present for that, so
That's really funny.
you'll have to work
Just
your
some
way up with the
random dudes.
reputation.
Yep.
Couple of random
Alright,
dudes.
anyway.
We claim to be the Order of the Conch, but where's the proof?
You guys don't even
We
have the
have-
conch
Yeah,
anymore.
we don't even have the
We don't even have the conch.
You guys are the order. You guys are the order of the creepy doll.
I ordered the
There you go.
yard.
Go ahead and move your pieces up to the mouth of the cave here.
Cave mouth.
Thundercloud looks at with apprehension at the piles of bones there.
I was gonna
What
say,
did we explain to Lady What's Her Face? That we're going to
This
scout
is-
for a giant.
we're scouting for
Oh,
danger.
just scouting.
Scouting.
I was gonna say, you're scared of a little bit of blood?
Says the blood, no, but whatever caused it, yes.
Well,
Says I fear no scar, only the ones who inflict them.
Is that a Lion King reference?
No.
I'm going to let everybody know
Scar.
to be on guard because I cannot guarantee that whatever is in here is friendly.
be on guard, all right.
Okay.
Let me see
Guard
what I
on.
can ready. If anything charges at us that's big and loud, I will have blindness and deafness prepared.
If
If
Guard
anything
Alright.
charges
true.
us, I will kill it.
I will also say that to everyone that I'll have a blindness spell prepared for when if anything charges at us that's big. I'm not gonna blind a rat. I'm not gonna waste that spell slot, but
All right, guys, really quick. What do you think? Should I go ahead and yell and greet it, or should we try to sneak up on it? I'd rather not fight it inside of a cave, but maybe we'll have advantage inside the cave, you know? Because it's so tall.
well, if it lives in there,
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait,
It
am
probably.
Yeah.
I going in to greet it?
Home field.
no,
Inside-
you
Inside?
can't speak.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, shut
that's
up.
right. That's right.
Yeah, I'd rather it out here.
All right, cool. I will go ahead and walk up to about the cave entrance, stepping over these bodies, and in giant, I will shout a greeting into the cave.
That's not sus at all for Thundercloud here.
Pussy baka.
Sussy baka.
Thundercloud, using his tabaxi climbing, is actually going to get above the mouth of the cave there. Going to have his bow ready for any combat that ensues. So you're just saying, hello!
Yep. How are you? I asked you first.
No.
Oh, that's really mature, saying exactly what I say. I'm an idiot.
No, you shut up.
You hear your shouting echoing into the cave back. It seems like it's a pretty deep cave. You can see, and let me look at my own copy of the cave to make sure that this is right. That within the mouth section there are more bones and some rocks, generally leading down into the mountain.
Are they all people bones or animals too?
Both of them.
Go ahead and roll medicine.
Oh, I'll roll medicine, all right. Oh yeah, I'll roll medicine at disadvantage because I. Is it skill checks on level 1?
Exhausted. Yes.
Is skill checks.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
They look like bones. Sure they're not
Yeah, they're bones.
They're white except for the red ones, which you don't remember anything having red bones, but like
Except for those dirty
it could
tieflings,
happen.
their bones are probably red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me roll my Cosmic Omen.
Time for the
Alright.
wheel or the woe.
That's whoa, baby.
Right, so you can impose a penalty on somebody.
Yes.
That's nice. All right. Spencer, to your echoed greeting, you received no reply. But roll perception, as can anyone else near the mouth of the cave.
Oh yeah, I'll roll
It's just
perception
like a
at
crazy warmth
disadvantage,
coming
too.
out of the cave.
Big giant fart.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, guys, come on!
Why is Brittany trying to perceive anything at
Why
this
am
point
I
in
trying
time?
to do anything at all? Really?
What are we
Exactly.
rolling?
Perception?
Perception.
Yes.
Stephanie.
Spencer rolled Perseprion.
Perseprion.
Well.
That is the last straw, Perseprion.
Sounds like a fun name for a Greek villain.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so most of you don't hear anything at all. Raoul, you hear the echoing voice of someone from your past coming up from the cave, and it stuns you for a moment. No, it couldn't be. But it takes you out of the moment and maybe jostles you a bit. You can do what you
Okay.
like with that.
I'll unready my spell because I'm distracted.
All right. Now, Arcanon, you hear a deep grunting noise deep in the cave, and you realize that Spencer may have woken something up.
Oh,
That's why I didn't answer. He's just a little sleepy.
I'm gonna warn everyone that something just woke up.
Kind of something.
I'll glance back at him and be like, "Huh? I didn't hear anything."
I'm
I'm gonna
say,
say, these tiefling ears never lie to me.
I'll shrug and say, "Well, if it's awake, I'll give it like a minute, and then I'll try to greet it again. See if it comes out."
What? Arcanon, as you guys wait a moment, you hear more grunting within the cave, some kind of higher pitched voice.
Hey, Cat, you might want to
Uh,
come outside of there and wait outside here with us.
He's up on top.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's not in the cave, he's on top of the cave.
Okay, I take that back. My racist remarks never left my lips.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Feel annoying.
So a deeper one says, "Ah, shut up. There's 5 more minutes, then you can have something to eat."
We all heard
Giant
that?
King.
Arcanon did with his
Oh,
infernal senses.
there's
Wait,
more than one Arcanon.
Wait, what did he say? Say it again.
Says, "Ah, shut up. 5 more minutes, then you can eat."
It's gonna eat us in 5 minutes. Ah!
I'm gonna relay what it said to the group, and I'm gonna say, depending on how you spin that sentence, it could be very good or very bad.
Well, either way, there's more than one.
I'm gonna say, oh, that's not a problem.
Now, Spencer, your earlier calculation about if the party could beat a frost giant was dependent on just one giant.
That's quick math.
That was quick maths.
2 giants, that's a tougher fight.
Very easy.
Well, we got Thundercloud here.
Exactly.
Thundercloud.
We got a 16 HP meat shield here. This is fine. After about a minute, just because I don't hear any of this, and he says, "Well, it's just a giant feeding his pet. I don't know, maybe his little brother, his pet little brother, like Zach was."
That's me.
I will shout in another greeting to the cave and say, "We wish to speak."
All right, well, that says who in Anim's name.
Can I roll
Raul's,
history on? Actually, we can't hear that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Raul's gonna lean into Arcanon and say, "You might want to step back a few paces, String Bean."
String bean.
I'm gonna say I resent that, but it might be a good idea.
Stilling bleen.
All right, Spencer and Arcanon. The thing is getting closer, and both of you can hear it mumbling to itself in giant. As I swear, if it's another one of those wizard kids, Boprock will be pleased. Tonight.
This is
And
not good.
now, Spencer, Coming into view, you see that the cave in front of you veers off to the left, and then squeezing through a passageway enters a tremendous giant.
I knew it.
It's not quite to the mouth yet, but I will send you a picture. I will put it in the Discord.
All right.
Okay.
Do I
There we
have,
go.
why do I have
It is
3 summon draconic spirits, though?
It is indeed a frost giant.
She's pretty cool. Too bad we have to kill her. Except maybe aggressive
And
just means punch you and not kill you. Except they
Maybe
You
he
can
just
see-
yells at us.
Yeah.
you can see that there's only one giant here, but it has 3 heads.
What the heck?
Oh. I know those guys.
We can see that now, everyone?
Yeah, those of you with dark vision can make it out.
Okay. Is that normal, Goliath?
Alright. Spencer, go ahead and roll a religion check with advantage. Everyone else can roll religion as well.
Oh yeah.
If you can see the giant, which you can.
They're the good rolls. Oh yeah.
Alright.
What a waste of good rolls.
What a waste of good rolls.
You drop
That's fine.
the rolls on the ground.
That would be really sad. Gotta eat them anyway.
Alright, Spencer, you can tell already from the way she's dressed and her stated that this is a very unusual frost giant. It comes to mind that this is some sort of outcast. We're wondering, why is it so far from the high ice? Why is it on this mountain? Why is it alone? And you feel that this giant has something unusual about it that is bad.
That is bad. Oh wait,
Bad giant.
bad giant. There's 3 of them.
Well,
Well, there's 3 heads to 1 giant.
maybe, or it might, or sorry, words. It may or may not be evil, but it's definitely something the other giants didn't like.
Maybe it's the 3 heads.
Yeah.
Anyway, the giant can see you now, looking out. Says, "What's this? One of the little ones?"
I'm gonna usher you guys back like 20 feet because that thing's big and you'll get smushed.
He says, "If you want a piece, you're not getting any. They're all for me and these."
These.
Spencer will go ahead and say back, "Oh, we come not for your kill. The honorable hunt is not to be trifled with. I just we were passing through and we were ascending this mountain and noticed that this cave was inhabited and wanted to see what creature would make its home on such inhospitable slopes."
Well, now you see. Now go away. As if you come back, bring meat with you. As perhaps we'll have a chat.
Oh, that's promising. I don't know what it said, but that's promising.
It's promising that it didn't attack us on sight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Spencer will give a small bow and say back, he'll say essentially, I don't even know. I'll just give a small bow. I guess they just say, rest well then. If we return, it will be with meat.
It's a storm giant then, huh?
No, that is definitely a frost giant.
Oh, well. Thought you said that it would attack us. She? He?
Normally they do, but Spencer shrugs and say normally they are pretty aggressive, but we did just wake this one up, and she's already got food. Why would she need to fight when it's not life or death? When she doesn't really have a reason to. We just woke her up, so we can tell that group to avoid this cave if they don't want to fight. Or she did say we could bring meat, and she would talk with us.
Is a Thundercloud listening?
Oh yeah, he's hearing the whole big deal.
Okay. I'll look up at Thundercloud, then back to Spencer and say, yeah, maybe a trade for safe passage through. For no problems.
Spencer, who did not catch the glance up, and say, "Yeah, but I don't know where we might hunt on this mountain, so maybe we just avoid it for better luck."
I'm gonna go like over here. Are there any signs of animals?
Go ahead and roll survival, you.
Yeah! Yeah, I'll do that. At disadvantage. Hate this game.
It was you who decided to stay up with me.
Just trying to protect my group.
You know,
Okay?
I'm going
Imagine if
to.
that was advantage instead.
I'll go over here and try to see if I see any beasties or anything. In the
I guess you
distance.
can roll survival.
Beasties.
Wait, my survival sucks. Oh no. Today's a good rolling day though.
It's a
Yeah,
good
imagine
rolling
having
day.
good rolling days. What? Yeah, well, I
Raul,
can't
I
find
guess,
anything either.
Raul, even with your long years in the wilderness,
I'm tired.
yeah, I guess you've gotten too comfy with the city folk and everything, and your survival skills are lacking.
No, I'm tired. Look at
Arcanon,
that,
though,
18.
even though he's spent all his time with the city folk, just happens to get lucky, I guess. And you do notice goat tracks leading northward, further up the mountain.
Wait,
I noticed goat tracks. You say?
That's what I
Ooh,
said.
that's,
What? Wait,
I'm
I'm
what?
gonna
inform
inform
the
the
group.
group.
what the heck happened? Damn
while
it.
you're doing that, I'm actually going to walk up to Raul, to Arv, which is a semi-smart thing, but I know it's a dumb thing.
My
It's a
spells are
semi-smart
broken.
thing.
Oh.
Oh, that was not a survival. That was one of my intelligence. That was just a straight int roll. I am asking Arv if he can conjure up an animal for this lady to eat.
I can, and I literally have that spell prepared, but my spells are broken.
Is it from the books being removed?
I don't think
No,
so.
that won't affect us until June.
Somehow I
Oh.
had 14 spells prepared, and now it says 14 out of 12, and I can't. So I don't know how I was.
Too many cantrips, maybe?
No, cantrips don't count towards it.
Let me
Yeah.
check your sheet. Have you done anything new with your items or anything?
No.
It might have reduced your wisdom. Your druid level is still fine. Huh. That's odd.
Yeah.
Maybe having 3 summon draconic spirits did it.
Yeah,
And
there's
instead of-
actually 5 on my screen somehow.
Let's
I'm
go
not sure
run.
why.
Odd.
Maybe I'll unprepare summon draconic spirit. Okay, my stuff's actually just fully broken now.
You have a weird cantrip on here called Manifesting Spirits. We don't
Mark
have it
on
learned, but it's
paper.
on the list.
I can't unprepare summon draconic spirit.
Well, I can. Click. Oh, it's not doing it?
No.
Okay, anyway. We'll figure that out, but what spell do you want to cast?
I was trying to cast summon animal. Or whatever that spell was called that was prepared and now is not. Conjure animals. Why is there 2 draconic spirit? It's this. Oh.
Yeah, okay, we'll figure that out. Anyway, do you have conjure animals or summon beast?
I have conjure animals, which I guess is a fae, right?
It's a fey spirit taking the form of an animal. The
Yeah, so
creature will
it's
be
not the right thing.
she'll be able to eat them, but once they hit 0 hit, well, actually, once they hit 0 hit points, they disappear. So
Yeah.
not useful.
My spells.
Paper it is, guys.
We still have our D&D Beyond stuff for 6 months, so that's just a sharing bit, and then we can decide what we want to do. But we still don't have JJ's books. I don't know what happened with that. That's okay, because I've got all of them in paper copy.
And so does online. Just not
So does your
conveniently
mom.
on your sheet.
Anyway,
Dude,
do you have
why
a
is there just...
do you have a separate plan?
Arcanon said he found goat tracks.
Yes, and I would have told the team.
Oh, I didn't even have that spell. Never mind. Even that one. I had track animals.
Well, that works because we need to track a goat.
There's a spell called Track Animals.
It's called track something. Or
Locate animals or plants.
locate animals or plants. That's the one.
That's perfect. That's like
It's pretty
a
nice.
spell that replaces Arcanon's usefulness.
Got it.
Aww.
Welcome to
Right.
Magic, where other people make a roll, you cast a spell.
Is my summon draconic spirit a feat or something? Because it's unprepared and it's still on my list. Which I don't think it is a feat. And I also definitely 100% want that one rather than the elementals, because those are dangerous.
Yeah.
Now I have 13 out of 12 again? Alright, I'm just gonna
Forget about it.
forget
We'll
about
figure
it.
it out later. Okay, but you can go ahead and cast Locate Animals and Plants if you want to.
Hello?
Hello,
Can you
Cast-
hear
it.
me?
Yeah,
Can you hear you?
when I casted it. Oh, I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, there's no
Doesn't
roll. You
usually-
literally just learned.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Alright.
We see goat tracks.
hmm
I'm gonna locate that goat, baby.
Alright, you cast Locate Goat, and
Locate
it
his
tells you
goat.
indeed. All right. You know that the goats have ascended the mountain. And you know that there is the closest goat to you is about 1 mile upwards from this point, ascending the
Dang.
mountain.
Dang.
It is not close, but doable.
Hey, you could walk a mile in 20 minutes, and we can walk fast.
A mile in 20 minutes? Actually, that's about 3 miles an hour. That's
Yeah, that's
for
walking.
climbing. That's decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for climbing, that's decent. For walking, that's slow.
I know because I walked the mile in gym class, and it took me 20 minutes.
Well,
You walk slow, Brittany. It took me 15.
I walked slow. I was the last person.
You
imagine
You walk-
walking
you
the
walk
mile.
slow.
My gym teacher made fun of me, and I said, "Well,
Those
Okay,
lazy
I
people
can
not
make
running."
I can make fun of you, Brittany, because you're the
Alright.
same age as me. If there is a adult man making fun, or a woman making fun
He didn't
of
make
a
fun of me.
14-year-old,
He said, you could at least run a little bit, and I said no.
Guys,
okay,
run
that's
one
fair.
lap, man.
Okay, all right, yeah. Anyway, I will offer to hunt the goat and ascend the mountain.
By
Alright.
yourself?
Anybody wants to come with me, sure, but
I think I have to kind of go with you to locate him.
It is true. The spell only grants Arv no Arv is now the goat tracker.
I'm the goat man.
the,
I'm
the
just the
goat
goat.
whisperer.
I'm goated.
He is goaded.
Yeah, I guess.
I will
Country
let
road.
I will let everybody know that I will go hunt the goat. As we climb it, may take a while, and it might be exhausting. So if you prefer to stay down here or go back to camp, that is fine. But otherwise, come hunt a goat with me. Maybe a few.
Arv is going to. Does Rao have body heat?
Yes?
Yes.
Arv's gonna like touch Rao's face, check if he has body heat,
It's gonna like
and then
freeze in place.
rummage in his bag and like with closed hands, give him Hamilton.
Okay.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
It's just like I hold it in my hands. Actually, can I stuff him in my
Yeah,
shirt?
that's where I keep him.
Yeah. Hey, don't pinch me.
Oh, he's
Hamilton
a pincher.
says-
He'll pinch those nips, man.
Don't do it, man.
Hamilton says, Sir Arv, who is this?
Arv's gonna say, Hamilton, it's really cold where I'm going. You don't like the cold, do you?
No. I didn't even know it was possible to be this cold.
Arv's gonna say, this is Raoul. He's my friend. Remember friends?
Friends don't stab friends with poisonous venom. Yes.
Exactly. Or pinch them. Arv says, Raoul's gonna keep you warm, okay? While I'm gone, I'll be back.
Says, well, I trust you implicitly. The spell requires me to. And I will stay with him and await your return.
Okie dokie.
Arcanon, will you accompany them on their trip or stay behind?
I'm
Accompanying them.
Okay.
Idiot.
I'll babysit the 16 health boy and the bugs.
Wait, so
Wait, so
And the
who's staying
dragon.
behind? Wait, who's staying behind?
The dragon counts as a bug.
It sounds like Raoul and Hephaestus are staying.
And Thundercloud.
Raoul, you're not coming?
I'm just
Thundercloud
gonna.
is returning to camp.
Oh, I feel like I'll just clank and really probably scare that goat away, so I'll be on babysitting duty. I guess I'll go back to camp. But sit on the edge. Something.
Oh,
No,
I
because
was
then
gonna.
Hephaestus. Oh, I can wait here for you guys.
I'm going to recommend if you're waiting here that Arcanon give the helmet to you so that you can hear if she suddenly decides to attack somebody.
Okay.
To the place I belong.
All right.
Do you hear
I'm going
that,
to ask
Curtis?
who has
Wait, what?
who
What was that?
possesses the doll of the voice.
Let me look, because I think it was me last.
It usually is
I think it
Raul who
was.
has
I
the
think it was
doll.
Raoul last as well.
Okay.
My
Even if
spells.
it's not in your inventory, Raul, you can have the doll.
Okay.
You also have the Helm of Comprehended Languages.
Okay. I will. Okay, so helmet goes to me, Curtis, from you, and yes, I have the doll.
Wait,
Wait, say that one more time.
We're transferring Helm of Comprehend Languages from you to me,
Oh,
Oh yes, okay.
and I have the doll. Do I want it? Do I want to hand it to you guys? I don't trust Spencer with it, and I don't trust Arcanon with it, and Arv is a baby, so I will keep it. Would you guys like me to wait here for you? Are you coming right back? Or should I hover around camp? Actually, no, I'll wait here. Never mind. Go forth and hunt.
Yeah.
Oh, we're hunting.
Okay.
All right.
And it's convenient that Thundercloud is leaving. See ya at camp, nerd.
Goat tone.
All right. Very good. Well, Raul can cower behind, while the rest move on to the next map.
We're just
Alright.
heading north, and I don't want Raoul to die.
Fancy map.
I'll literally just be too loud with any stealth checks you guys need to make, so.
I'm so cold. I'm shivering.
Alright, you guys are at the bottom left corner of the map. I'm going to say the powder here is fresh and untrammeled, or untraveled. Therefore, it is deep. This area is difficult terrain due to deep snow. That will slow you down.
Okay. Question, William.
Answer.
With a out of combat spell that is movable in combat,
Mm-hmm.
that has a casting range, would I only be able to move it 60 feet from where I casted it, or would I be able to move it 60 feet from my body at all times?
What is the spell?
It is Flaming Sphere.
Flaming Sphere. Let me pull that up with my kind of laggy connection. I happen to like that spell.
I enjoy that spell quite a bit as well.
It's like spiritual weapon, except more interesting.
It's like moonbeam or whatever, and spiritual weapon together.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And creature move up to 30 feet. Alright, it looks like the you can move the sphere indefinitely. You can move it 30 feet for as long as the spell lasts.
1 minute. It's actually, I can cast it 60 feet away and then move it 30 feet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And the snow be deep and difficult?
It'll be deep. It is difficult terrain.
Let's do some maths here. Actually,
Imagine
that's
if we
meta.
weren't idiots and like bought snowshoes too, because
No.
there's snow on mountains, but
That's whack.
There is actually a snowshoe item.
I bet there is.
Yeah, I'm going to. Dang, it's a second level spell. Feels bad. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere And for a
Alright,
minute,
I've
however many feet we move in a minute, I will
Alright.
lead the way with the sphere.
Okay. I've created the sphere, giving Arv control. Ah, accidentally gave Arcanon control. Why would I do
Whoa,
that?
that's mine.
Doesn't get good things.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
Okie dokie.
Alright, and you proceed upwards along the mountain with a flaming sphere, keeping you guys warm.
For 1
That's
minute.
pretty sick.
Alright,
For uno minito.
you guys can trudge along for as far as you like. You're following the still quite clear prints of the goat. However, you detect at least one goat, but the tracks that Arcanon has picked up on indicate several goats.
Several.
Yeah. Defeat a
Mm.
giant, you will need several goats, unless they're giant goats,
Giant goats. Several giant goats, even.
which exist.
I think we actually saw one of those when we were climbing up that other mountain, no?
Yeah,
I remember that. All right.
that mysterious bald man was
Yeah.
interacting with one.
Okay. Yeah, I will lead the way with my sphere. Which I don't know where
So
the
sphere the
way
way.
is, but I'm gonna sphere the way, baby.
All right. Go ahead and move up the mountain.
Just tell me when a minute passes.
All right, measuring. In a minute, you can travel 300 feet. Due to the difficult terrain, you can travel half that. So you'll be.
Well, is this orb not melting the snow under our feet that we would be treading on?
It's melting it, but there's more snow underneath. It is deep.
It's more than 5 feet deep.
Oh, I guess that's true. Never mind. Okay, so you guys are trudging up
Gotti.
just fine as the flaming spear cuts a path through you like some sort of infernal lawnmower.
Nice.
And then
And
bowls
there's
you over
water.
with the flood waters. Yeah.
There's water streaming about up to your ankles as it flows. But snow is a lot less dense than water, so it doesn't go too far.
I'm not standing
Alright.
within 5 feet of that because I'm going to take fire damage.
Alright, very good,
Is-
Arv. You
Is
guys
this
make it
map
up to.
loading really slowly for anyone, or is it just me?
This map been loaded, brother.
I mean, is it like
Yeah,
I guess like are you going super slow trying to move
It's
it?
lagging. Yeah, for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
I'm not
super
even on this
lagging.
map and it's laggy.
I can't even
It's
scroll
fine
down.
for me.
Yeah, it might
Alright.
just be our internet.
Arv, you
Oh,
get
you might.
about this far before something happens. But
Okay.
I'm following. Eh.
I can't. I'll fall. I can't move my piece actually, so I'll just follow.
okay, I'll move your piece for you. Tried to do everything around here, I guess. Alright, so it looks like the marching order is Arv in front, Spencer second, Arcanon in back.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Alright. And the flaming spheres up there. It's at about this point. Alright, so like I mentioned before, this place is full of howling wind, just constantly going on.
My sphere?
And it's about this point that you hear voices being carried over the wind.
No.
You hear
Oh
three
no.
female voices.
Oh
Yes!
no.
Just what I needed.
We need some harpy feathers or something?
No, Arcanon was getting lonely on the mountain, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Simp.
Can
Simpanon?
we just
Arcanon's
throw
a super
Arcanon off
simp,
the
that's
mountain?
fair.
Remember when Arcanon simped first out of everyone?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
hold
hold on.
Facts.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Only Raiola
Ultra
wants to do
simp.
that. Brittany doesn't want to throw Arcanon off the mountain.
No, I love Arcanon.
No.
He's
All
great.
right.
All right,
The
you hear
harpy.
these three female elderly voices
Three
chanting
women?
a rhyme.
Well, sorry guys, you
Says-
got a hag coven, and I'm not there to help you.
No,
Those
it's
three
okay.
women.
You got the Arcanon sorcerer.
The
Says,
simp.
with our spell, we'll shake the ground and send snow tumbling down.
Not if I
From
shake the ground first.
mountaintops. It will cascade an avalanche we have handmade.
Oh,
You
we gotta
guys
kill him.
hear,
We
No.
have to kill him.
It's too late.
and you
they're gonna-
guys hear a rumbling.
Oh no, 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 no. But that's
Do-
fine. Let
Do
it
I
come.
also hear that rumbling because it's a mountain?
Oh yeah, Rel, I'll even say that you hear the rumbling.
Oh no.
Let it come.
Come on, thing. Trying to do something cool.
Let it come.
There we go. Okay.
Ooh, you got them layered maps? Oh
Alright.
yeah, that's what you mean.
Whoa.
Cool. All right, and you guys see an avalanche
That
approaching
smoke's
from the
got
north.
like 10 different
Huge
layers out
clouds
here.
of snow.
I am
I'm
going
to.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
True.
I'm going to roll initiative.
That is what I will be doing.
Darn right.
Y'all ain't ready for this,
Arcanon's
baby.
gonna. Oh. Arcanon's
What's your
gonna
dex,
yell
baby?
to Arv that
0.
he can teleport him to like one of like the on top of one of the higher rocks, and he's gonna say he's gonna assume that Spencer's gonna be fine because Spencer's a big boy, but um he is going to ask if Arv is down for that, or maybe Arv has a different plan.
Arv is gonna ignore Arcanon
Of
as
course.
per usual, and do some Doctor Strange hand movements
Doctor Strange.
and throw his hands to the ground and
Mhm.
cast Wall of Fire,
Nice.
which is a 1 foot thick, 60 feet tall, 60 feet high, 20 feet high.
All right. Go ahead and
Or
take
I could
your-
also do a ring of fire as well, which I think I'll do.
All right. Go ahead and take your pen tool, your drawing tool, and go ahead and draw your wall of fire or your ring.
When it's a ring, what is that? I guess it's a 120 120
Let me
foot
check the spell.
circumference.
Right.
I
And
remember
according
when
to
my
according to
wonderful DM gave me a staff of fire.
Mm.
It was great. I used all sorts of fire spells.
Fire spells are fun,
Including
man,
this one.
especially when you're in a frigid, icy biome.
So 120
Mhm.
feet according to circumference according to 2 pi r is about what, a 40-foot diameter, give or take.
That's fine by me.
Actually, the spell says a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So you're getting a.
Well, that's a lot less.
All right, Arv's
Yeah, it
gonna
looks
say,
like you've been cheated.
yeah, Arv's gonna say, just get behind me, and then he's gonna do that and make just the wall.
All right. Go ahead and draw that.
Can
Actually,
someone
no.
put,
If it's 60 feet, it's fine. But
yeah, can someone
anyway,
put their whatchamacallit down for me, their measure tool, like right in front of my body, like this?
Don't worry, I got
something
it.
like this, 60
Thank you.
feet.
I got it.
It ain't no circle, brother.
Is it 60 feet or 120 feet?
Oh,
Because
you're
my
doing
math
the
was
wall
for
option.
Yeah, I'm doing the wall. It's, oh wait, no, sorry, hold on. It's 60 feet long, 20 feet high.
Okay, yeah, 20. Then a 20-foot circle is fine. It's in fact a little generous, but
That's true. Actually, then I guess I'll just do the circle. Keck.
Okay, circle option after I took it off already.
Ha! You fool.
bad news. We can't all fit in the circle immediately.
It's all right. Arcanon can teleport, remember? You just told me
You're
that.
right. Yes.
I can
Yeah.
teleport.
Why can't I delete that line that I drew?
Why can't I delete
just-
this smirkle that's way too small that I drew?
Smirkle.
Smirkle.
What another Banks reference I don't get.
No, that's what you accidentally said.
Yeah.
It was quite funny in my brain.
Yeah.
Smirkle. Curtis, is this what it's like being with these Banks people a lot?
Oh,
They're
believe
pretty
me,
terrible.
It's the worst.
It's constant. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't think I can give you control of this. So, Arv, are you the center of this circle? Go ahead and
I would
ping
be
wherever you want the circle to be.
casting it so me and Spencer are inside of it.
All right.
Because Arv is a geometry guru.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like players should have to like roll so then their characters know exactly distance, but no, that seems to be unnecessarily complicated.
Mm.
Circle. No.
Whoa!
Shapes.
There we go. There we go. Line's gone.
Okay.
Unnecessarily complicated, you say? It's so hard to select the circle.
I'm not gonna lie. For arbitrary distances greater than like 20 feet, make an intelligence check. For something like this, where you're just like, I'm making a circle around me and my friend, that's maybe a wisdom check, but that's less of an intelligence check and more of I can do this. But like, if I'm casting a
Okay.
spell exactly 25.7 feet away, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but that's for games that you have 20 hours to play instead of 4.
True.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
When we're in the circle, we take damage? Hold on.
No, you get to decide which side the flaming
Oh,
is
okay.
happening.
The flaming is happening on the outside, William. Just so
One side of you don't want to cook yourselves. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast this spell deals 1d5 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside of the wall. A
But that
creature takes the
casted it
same
at
damage when
4th
it
level.
enters the wall. The other side takes no damage. All right.
Cast it at 4th
Fire
level.
damage to the
And now it's
creatures.
big.
All right. I should warn you. Steam.
That's alright. Steam's better than bone-crushing weight of snow.
At least for
Alright.
you
But
guys.
does the temperature even out because of the cold air?
No, that's not how it works.
All right.
Actually, it
Whatever.
might be, though.
And the
Yes,
snow
Because
is
when you
cold.
throw boiling water in the air, it turns into snow immediately.
Or chuck ice into boiling water.
We've seen those Siberia videos.
We have.
All right, Arv, will that be your turn? I don't suppose you want to step through the wall of fire, cook yourself, get out of the safety.
No,
Assuming it is safe.
I'll just concentrate on keeping this wall up for 1 minute.
All right. I also understand that this ring is a cylinder that does not have a top.
20 feet.
We'll see how it goes.
We will see exactly how it goes.
Okay, Spencer, it's your turn. You're within the
Well-
ring of fire. Rumbling snow.
Well, I I don't have that one. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of step up to the northern edge where the snow is, and see if I can like maybe brace. I kind of want to. I guess he's not in a good position for it, but I would like to brace basically myself so that I can kind of break if any snow does get through for whatever reason. But more importantly, I'm moving up here and I'm going to activate my frost rune and
Of
increase
course, you have a rune for this.
my sturdiness.
Sturdy. Sturdy, man.
He's a
And that is
sturdy
it.
boy.
Getting sturdy.
Such a sturdy boy.
I said, baby.
All right, Arcanon, it is your turn. You see a pants-wettingly great amount of snow tumbling down. Also, a wall of fire.
Well, I can teleport up to 500 feet, so I'm gonna look at a peak, whatever one seems the highest to me out of these rock faces, and just teleport to
Put him
to
on
the
this
top
one.
of him.
Note that several of them are quite spiky on the top.
Yeah, hopefully I am accurate with where I teleport.
And
Arcanon
hopefully you
could have
can
just
keep your
teleported the
balance.
whole time instead of us walking in the snow.
Eh,
All right. Go ahead and move yourself to, I guess the tallest one would be, yeah, this map is a little laggy.
You have to bring me there because I can't. My it's pretty much frozen for me. Oh no.
Okay, roll takes 2d10 psychic damage for putting up with these idiots. All right, Arcanon, you dimension door yourself up there. And come on, map. There we go. And suddenly find yourself grasping on with arms and legs onto this really rather pointy peak as a tremendous amount of snow hits the mountain below.
Oh, I can hold on, no problem.
You're above the avalanche, but we'll see how long you hang on.
Oh, I can hang on.
For that, it is the avalanche's turn. And it moves down the mountain. If I'm not mistaken, it will hit the wall of fire. And it's also rushing out under Arcanon. Okay. There we are.
Do I see anything up there? Do I get any vision on these possible hags?
Go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage due to
Well,
the
well, I'm,
athletics check you have to do to not get blasted off by
I'm telling you guys, I'm failing this perception check right now. Instant fail.
wow.
yeah. Okay, Arcanon, go ahead and make an athletics check to not fall off the peak as
Okay.
okay, you're not hit quite by a lot of snow, but there are little pellets that are being shot up by the forces.
Does an 11
Okay.
succeed?
It doesn't.
Oh, well, hold on. Do I have anything? Um,
Bend luck.
I do have Ben Luck, which I am
Lucky.
going. Oh, I have Lucky too. What the heck? Um, no, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos. I'm using Tides of Chaos. Um, which is pretty much just a Lucky.
And it triggers a wild magic surge.
No, so let me go
Oh,
back to
right.
the
We should have done that for Dimension Door anyway.
Oh yeah, let me um um no, so how Tides of Chaos works is the DM at at their discretion can decide that anytime I cast a spell, you can decide um that I just automatically, it's all up to you, that I just automatically roll on that I don't make even a roll for wild magic, or that it just happens.
Oh,
And then if you decide that, then I get this feature back.
I
Um
see.
so anyway, I got a 13. I don't know if that passes.
No,
Oh.
this is quite the athletic feat you are attempting.
Well, this is for wild magic, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna use lucky then. Okay, well I'm not. I'm gonna fall.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna let myself
Alright.
fall.
You fall from the mountaintop. Are enveloped in the snow below.
Well,
Take 25. Oh wow, that was high. 25 bludgeoning from fall slash avalanche, and know that you are now tumbling along with the snow.
okay.
Pocket dimension, Tom. Climb the box.
I'm also going to add in advance, it is impossible to concentrate on spells while you are enveloped in the snow this way.
Well,
Bling in an avalanche.
Okay, Arv and
Oh.
Spencer.
Don't die, guys.
How's it going over here?
The tremendous mass of snow hits your wall of fire, and it's vaporizing it just as soon as it's coming across. You're pretty much Moses parting the Red Sea, except snow with fire.
Dragon Slayer, Pyromancer, Moses.
That's my favorite version of the Bible.
Alien pyromancer Moses, yes. However, there is snow coming in from the top.
Our
A
shovel,
lot
man.
of it, a lot of it hits the wall on its way down and vaporizes as well, but some is still spilling down onto you in the great mass of snow. Arv, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on your spell.
Oh! It's in that one.
No, we're all
No,
getting,
dude.
we're all
We're all
getting
getting
Don't
pummeled.
die, guys. Come
No,
on.
dude.
I'm just
It
gonna
was
have
going
Wait,
so
oh,
well.
a talking bug and a dragon. Don't do it to
No.
us, guys. Come on.
And I don't even.
Wait. This was a saving throw.
This was a
It
saving
was
throw.
a saving throw. Well, it's a concentration check, which is a Constitution saving throw, isn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes,
I think so, yeah.
I
It was so bad. On my
don't have
screen.
that one.
It was the most solid one I've ever rolled in my life.
Yeah.
It didn't even wobble, man. It just was solid.
No.
And it was the right way up. It was staring at me.
Yeah, I don't have anything to.
A disaster.
The lead one.
I don't have anything to give to you about this one.
Remember when we were unknown legendary heroes?
And then got killed by snow.
Death by snow.
All right. Yeah, so the wall of fire goes down as you look up to see how much snow is coming in, and some of it hits your equivalent of your eyeball, I guess.
No.
You
My
are
windshield.
You are enveloped in the snow.
My fire.
Spencer, I think that you're also enveloped in the snow.
He's just standing in it, though.
Now, I have some rules. I'm looking them up about how the avalanche works. There's specific rules for how it works. There we go. When any creature in the space moves along and with it falls prone. Okay. So both of you make a strength saving throw.
Oh, a
As you guys,
strength saving throw.
As you guys are carried along in the snow, you're going to keep making strength saves. You take 1d10 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much on the successful one. When the avalanche is over, you guys are going to be buried. You're blinded and restrained, and you can make athletics checks to try to break out of the snow. If you fail 3 checks in a row, you can't make any more.
Die.
Somebody's going to have to dig you out.
Oh no.
You also gain a level of exhaustion for every 5 minutes you spend buried.
Oh my goodness.
Which means you could be dead in 30 minutes if nobody finds you. Alright, so...
Good thing my
strength
giant buddy's
save.
right here with me. We're like
Okay.
holding hands.
So, Arv and Spencer. Spencer takes 4 bludgeoning and Arv takes 8.
Good thing I ate some cookies this morning and I'm still at full health.
Those are amazing cookies. They help you prevent your lungs being collapsed from snow.
Lived through an avalanche because I ate some beef jerky.
Okay. Okay, Arcanon, it is your turn. Go ahead and make a strength save. as you're
Wait,
tumbling
isn't it?
along.
Don't I get to go?
Oh yeah, you do. Okay.
Wow.
Because I know I didn't even. I wasn't even aware that Arv went. Does he get to try to do anything?
Right, that was the avalanche's turn. Okay, you're right. Arv, it is your turn. You are tumbling along in the snow. You are effectively blinded, but not yet restrained, as the snow has not yet stopped.
Wait, so I can still cast spells?
Let me look at this.
Also, while I was looking at up Arv, make a quick perception check.
I'll perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Perceive Arv. I shouldn't have made you make that check. You needed that for like whatever save is coming next. Oh well.
Sure.
Actually, I was just a 10. It's fine.
Maybe
You
it's just a
hear
10.
as the snow starts overwhelming you. You hear laughter from right next to you.
Laughter.
Just absolute,
You're just insane.
just absolute, like having the time of his life.
You
Deep
hear-
laughter from
You
right
hear,
next to
we
you.
live in a society, right?
Yeah. He starts dancing. You get what you deserve.
Okay. Yeah, looking over the rules, it doesn't say it, but I think it makes sense. Yeah, blinded and restrained until you're out of the snow.
Okie dokie, neighbor, So I can't do anything.
You can try to swim out, I guess.
I'm restrained though, right?
You can talk when you're restrained.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, how can you get out if you're restrained? Because you
I
can't
mean,
move.
there's also how can you get out of an avalanche? It's literally impossible.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
Yeah.
Magic.
Okay. Unless I'm wrong, I don't think any of the 3 of you can do anything until the avalanche stops.
Excuse you.
Okay,
I can
Spencer,
turn.
what do you have for us?
Wait, do I get to roll my strength saving throw at all?
Yeah, your strength save is to reduce damage from the
Man,
avalanche.
what kind of chaos is going on right now?
I am going to become giant.
I
Or
am
to
going to
become
become dead.
large.
Okay, Arcanon takes 3 bludgeoning. Arv is restrained. Spencer is becoming large.
I'm becoming a big boy.
All right.
You
And
catch
I don't know if that
Arcanon
would.
as he's tumbling down.
Yeah, I don't know if being large will actually help me here. It helps me because I do get advantage on my saving throws now, but I'd also like to try to like grab onto something and try to catch my buds, but I understand that that might also still be impossible.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of snow.
Okay. But I get advantage, so I'm still doing this.
How much weight can Spencer carry?
A lot. Okay. I can carry one size category above my size.
Right, that
So
should
right.
be calculated in your sheet.
Let's see if it tells me my. I don't. Strength.
I'm looking it up myself now.
Strength score times 15. So
Here it is. Oh yeah, your carrying capacity is 480 pounds. Okay.
yeah,
And
normally
then
it's
double, so
480. If
about
I'm
half a ton
giant,
now.
so if I'm giant, doesn't it go up even more? Or sorry, if I'm large.
Yeah, it doubles, I think. So you can support about half a ton now. Okay, I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and give Spencer and Spencer only opportunities to you're trying to maintain your position or you're trying to swim out of the snow?
Uh, I'm trying to maintain my position and see if I can grab one of the two falling buoys.
Alright. You're not going to be able to see Arcanon, but I will give you a single opportunity to grab Arv before he slips further down the slide.
All right. What shall I roll?
Let's make it an athletics check. You'll have advantage due to your beastliness.
Okay, an athletics check with advantage. Okay.
I'll declare the DC to be 17.
19, baby!
19. Alright. You're going to grab Arv and hold on as you grab onto a rock feature with the other side. I still can't get rid of this red circle. Okay. Now go ahead and make a strength save
All right.
for the damage. Arv, did I have you make a strength save this turn? No, I did not.
I only did the one.
Okay.
Should I make another?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Using the same damage roll. So Spencer
Damn,
takes 4
bro.
bludgeoning.
Oh no! Did you roll 2 ones for your saves? You rolled 2 ones for your
No,
saves today.
one is one is a con save, and then one is a strength save.
Steve-O, when did you get back?
Alright, I'm going to give you double, so take 11 bludgeoning instead.
Being manhandled too.
Yeah.
I am trying to lift
You would have
this boy
absolutely
out.
lost your grip on Spencer, except his grip on you is so good.
On my
Arcanon, go
sumptuous
ahead and
flesh.
Right, Arcanon, go ahead and make your strength save. You tumble along.
Well,
What is going on?
Dang.
Come on,
Okay, Arcanon,
guys.
Arcanon takes 13 bludgeoning, and
What the
now it's
heck?
the Avalanche's turn. Not sure why I'm slowing down. Okay, there we go. Arcanon, the avalanche is over for you, and you are buried within the snow.
well,
On your turns, you can start making athletics checks to free yourself.
I can just teleport out, can't I?
You're blinded and restrained, so go ahead and check dimension doors.
Oh, true.
I know dimension door doesn't require you to see where you're going, so that's fine, but if it has a somatic component, you'll have a problem.
It's only verbal, baby.
Perfect, you'll be able to free yourself, no trouble. Okay.
Arcanon comes back to Rao, the only one alive, and then dies because he kills him.
Arv, go ahead and make another strength check.
Natural 1, baby. Yeah, you just passed. Maybe.
DC is 15.
Wait.
So you take grand total of 2 bludgeoning this turn. Okay, big boy Spencer. You've got 1 grip on Arv. Still being your other hand is occupied by the avalanche. Or holding on, gripping. I'm guessing there's nothing else you can do, but am I wrong?
Technically there is, but I'm not going to do anything.
Okay,
I
go
don't have
ahead
to
and make your
use my hands for some of this.
Go ahead and make your strength saving throw.
Oh no!
All right,
I
you'll
have.
take the full,
Well,
you'll
you
take
guys
the
were
full
meant to
4
die
damage.
Minus 4. Okay.
All right, Arcanon, it is your turn. I'm guessing you're just gonna dimension door yourself upwards.
Yes, sir. I'll just say like 10 feet or something.
Oof. Now you are on the surface.
Hey!
However, you don't see your friends anywhere.
They were never really my friends.
I
mean,
knew
you could
Arcanon was
tell
planning to
that
betray
from the
all of
lightning
us.
bolt. All right. What will you do now?
I guess start walking down the mountain.
All right, you can move half your speed, difficult terrain, walking down
Wait.
the mountain.
Arcanon didn't take any damage?
The avalanche was over for him.
Didn't he like fall like
you-
50 feet?
I took damage for that, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I was just looking at your health bar on the screen.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping it on D&D Beyond.
Understood.
I will. 44. Oh, and I accidentally closed Roll20 again. Keep doing that. All right, so go ahead and I'll move your piece for you since you can't move it yourself, and I'm just such a nice guy.
Thanks, man.
Go ahead and roll a survival check to locate your friends buried in the snow.
Make a survival check, you said?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I'm trolling. Troll. Could have just gaseous formed myself.
No, hold on.
What's
hold on.
going on
Got
here?
I'm using lucky. I'm
What the
using
heck?
lucky. I'm using
4
lucky.
ones in the space of 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Your roll is still too low to locate your friends among
Well,
fresh fallen snow and the avalanche, but you're pretty sure that they're somewhere. I will give you for the 13. You'll remember that time is of the essence in an avalanche situation. They need to be taken out quickly or they may die of exposure. So this is an emergency situation.
do I have any spells?
Like locate person.
Well, I don't have that.
I die and then Hamilton just gets his free will back.
And pinches
He
Rao's
does have his
nipples.
free
And
will.
pinches
He's
him.
just charmed is all.
That's true.
I mean,
I
I
can
can
start
shoot.
shooting a bunch of fireballs if that's what we want.
I mean,
Oh,
potentially
man.
roasting your friends is kind of on brand for him.
True.
No, only one friend.
I found you guys, didn't I? And
Uh,
our eyebrows are gone.
I
His
really
eyebrows are already gone.
I have to just keep. I'm gonna look in like the spot where they were. I just have to keep looking. I have no spells that can really help.
Or to use the action for Dimension Door anyway. But you will check it out. I'll move your piece. Spencer, it is your turn. The avalanche is still in your space, so go ahead and roll the save.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I had done that, but I will do that now.
Well, you're doing it every turn. I think 1v10 is kind of generous for enveloped in an avalanche.
+9.
All right. He'll take a whole 2 damage. Arv, go ahead and roll your saving throw because I forgot you were in the initiative order list. All right,
Yeah.
and you'll take 5 bludgeoning. And with that, it is the avalanche's turn once again. I'm so happy about this layered map. It makes me feel cool. All right, and with that, the avalanche has passed.
Nice. I still
We'll
am
continue down the mountain and
incapacitated.
destroy Raoul. Okay. Arv, it's your turn.
Am I still incapacitated?
Wait, yes.
Okay.
You're buried, completely buried in snow.
But I can't like
You're specifically restrained, but
So you can't
I
move
think
anything, but you can
incapacitated
talk.
is part of that.
You can talk. While you're
Restrained says a restrained speech creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saves. All those dex saves you have to do for Arcanon roasting everything.
so I can cast spells.
Yeah.
Really, only verbal spells though.
We kind of
Yeah.
decided in this case it's really, really hard to move your hands.
Mhm.
Well,
So-
what constitutes a somatic component? Like if I can wiggle a finger.
An age-old question.
Mm.
I don't think wiggling the fingers would be enough because the classic situation for can't do somatic components is having your hands bound.
Mm.
So it's probably like hand waving and stuff. Arm wave.
Right. Okay. Do I
So
have
you can
anything
cast
that's
spells
just
that
verbal?
just verbal.
Dang, everything would be taking somatic.
Yeah,
Somatic.
there's not a whole lot of just verbal spells anywhere.
You can also attempt an athletics check to try to free yourself with just your body.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Might as well try, right?
If I casted, okay, I'm gonna cast Warding Wind, which is a verbal spell. A strong wind, 20 miles per hour, blows around me in a 10-foot radius and moves
Ooh.
with me, remaining centered on me.
Blow the snow.
That's fancy.
Snow blower.
Zach is kind of like the king of creative spell use.
That's me, man.
20
Every time
mile
I get
per
to
hour
customize my
winds.
spell list it's a good time.
Good time.
Here, I'll put it in the chat for you.
I'm looking at it now. It says the strong wind is 20 miles per hour. It says it hedges out gases. I don't know. I feel like the snow is too solid.
Well, I'm not really trying to move the snow. I'm just trying to. Hopefully, somebody's on the surface.
I see.
Because I don't even know where homeboy is at. Oh,
Spencer,
also,
I'm gonna be like yelling. Like, can they hear me at all? I'll be
no.
like yelling their name.
We're under like 15
I
feet
will-
of snow, right?
Arv, I will say that Spencer, it still has a grip on one of your arms.
But he hasn't pulled me up yet.
It hasn't been my turn yet.
But I don't know that.
Arv, go ahead and roll perception with disadvantage to hear Arcanon calling.
Also, roll for damage for my save.
Right. Oh, I was using the same one from before, which was... Oh, what happened to it? Okay, never mind. I will go ahead and roll again.
Oof.
Okay. With the tremendous crash of the avalanche passing over, suddenly it becomes quite quiet. However, with your druid senses, you're able to hear the faint sound of someone calling.
Good job, a good roll.
You don't recognize it as Arcanon, but you do recognize it as somebody.
All right, well, in my dying breath, I'm going to cast the only verbal somatic spell that I know of and cast Warding Wind. And hopefully, hopefully I'm not too deep in the snow, as far as I'm aware.
All right.
For the wind
blending just blending up the snow around you.
It's like a...
In Arcanon, you're able to see a lot of snow being shot out of a position about 30 feet below you.
Let's go.
Arv, there's snow that's falling into your ward wind area and being shot out, snowblower style.
Nice. But I'm not there to see it.
Quite strong enough to free you entirely.
You
know what's strong enough to free you entirely? Probably Spencer. Spencer,
Maybe.
it is your turn.
All right, I will go ahead and make my athletics check to see if I can get out.
Natural
All right.
1, baby. Let's go.
Double natural ones, and you start a second avalanche.
Yeah, and you get frostbite on one of your arms, and it falls off.
And they have to amputate.
Huh.
Okay. Spencer, you're able to free yourself, and since you've grasped onto Arv so cleverly, and because of the snowblower thing, you're able to lift Arv out as well.
You're also deaf when you come out of the snow.
I can't hear anything, but I am laughing so hard.
He's still laughing with snow in his mouth.
How far away are they from me when I see them just come out from the snow?
You can measure their position in the snow, or on the map.
Well, I had to be able to move the map, which is hard. Okay. I'm gonna kind of wave at them with both my arms and say, "You guys made it!"
I'll try to say something, but I think I'm essentially muted. You can't hear outside of this. But you see Spencer trying to speak.
I'll start approaching them.
Arv's, after Arcanon says you made it, Arv's gonna throw a witch bolt at him.
What the heck?
Are you actually casting the spell?
Yes.
Don't do that, please.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Well, actually, let me perceive how hurt he looks first.
Okay, roll medicine.
Oh, he could take one, man. He could take one.
No,
He
Oh,
could take
I-
one like a champ.
I think,
I think you can see that I am kind of hurt.
I
I have about half my HP remaining.
Oh, you could take one like a champ.
Okay. If he,
Okay.
do I see him starting to cast it?
Yeah, I guess we're still in initiative order, huh?
I guess then it would be
combat.
Arcanon's turn.
Well, no, you go after Arcanon, and he was
I
moving down
guess, and he
towards
said
us.
I was
Yeah, I'm
moving towards
I'm
us.
just gonna move towards you guys.
Yeah, Arv's gonna say like, I told you to get behind us or behind me, and cast Witch Bolt on him.
I'm going
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make the spell attack.
Well,
I'm gonna cast
counter
counter spell. So
Okay. So, some people have said that counter spell is a boring spell because it
Brother,
just stops cool things from happening. But I think the cool way to do it is you roleplay it as some kind of opposite force canceling out.
Oh,
that's pretty
Like,
cool.
that is kind of cool.
you remember the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort in Order of the Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you one of them shooting out fire, and then the other guy conjures up water and then
water.
cancels it out.
Yeah, and
It's
then
that kind of
the
thing.
glass
So,
into sand.
The
That's
The
glass
glass
cool,
in the
man.
sand thing was the coolest scene.
okay, so
Doesn't matter
Arv is
because I got a
shooting it-
natural 1 anyway.
Oh, well, we'll work that into it. Curtis, he's shooting lightning badly at you. How do you want to counter spell this?
Shooting lightning at me?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Witch Bolt is a lightning
Blue
attack.
lightning.
I guess I will like just start like picking up like boulders and kind of just like throwing them forward towards the blast.
All right. He just happens to take out of the debris field created by the avalanche different things, and he picks up a random load of metal and flings it, and it happens to strike at Arv, circling the lightning back at himself.
Dang.
So he takes 1d12 lightning damage.
More lightning. That's laws of thermodynamics. But also, that's fun. You ever laws of thermodynamics before?
Nah, never.
Not even once. I am a
Never.
void.
All right.
Physics, not even once.
Arv will get casted in the shoulder by his lightning and just kind of fall onto the snow,
I was just gonna say.
breathing heavy.
I'm gonna say why are you guys so violent all the time?
A bunch of magic mojo just happened in front of me, and I don't know why. Maybe something to do with the avalanche. 1 second.
Surely.
Ooh. Oh no, I know. I picked up exactly what happened. You two were fighting for some reason.
Angie.
So I'm gonna like kind of glance at the two of you and be like, "What? Why? Okay, well, let's go figure out what caused that avalanche so we can prevent more from happening while we're trying to climb."
I'm trying to think of. Could I retrospectively think of what was voicing to us? Well, actually, did it sound like the harpies from last time?
Well, the harpies are all dead.
Well, I don't know.
But
Maybe there's more of them, man.
Go ahead and roll nature. Rude boy.
Druid. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Matter. Not sure. Clearly something powerful and magical.
But there's
Maybe
multiple
it was
voices.
Arcanon.
Wait, I did.
I bet it was Arcanon.
I mean, I heard the hacks, right?
Go ahead and roll your own nature, Arcanon.
I thought I
You can roll it too, Spencer.
I didn't hear anything. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know. Maybe the goats caused this avalanche. So I'm not rolling because
me
I
out, get me
literally
out,
have
get me
no
out,
clue
I'm
what's
done,
going
I'm out.
on.
it's
Yeah,
bad
you
times
guys
out
don't
here.
know. Maybe it was just nature's unhappy with you. Make a sacrifice to Janeth, goddess of nature. Who knows? Anyway,
Kenneth can D's
any
nuts
semblance of
sometime.
goat tracks is gone. But the fact that they were there at the beginning suggests the goats might still be up there.
I don't care about them goats, man.
You want to continue on your goat quest or not?
No, man. How
Oh no.
my spirit's broken.
Arv said,
I mean, we
"Man,
don't.
let's go back."
Yeah, Arf just picks up and uh and just walks back through difficult terrain, I guess.
Spencer, Harkonnen?
Wait, what is he doing?
I'm
Sorry, I stepped away for
I'm
a
lit-
second.
Leaving.
I'm literally gonna ask Arv, what's up? Why are we heading back?
I was gonna say the goat tracks are gone. There's obviously something strong enough to cause an avalanche from far away, and we're already wounded.
And Archon's gonna say, um, the a lot, gaining a new ally in that giant might just be worth the risk, though. Uh, and Arcanon is going to say, uh, I think it's worth it to at least go a little bit farther to see if we can find any of those mountain goats.
Sure, really.
Since the draconic spirit is a spirit, it is corporeal form actually. Would I be able to ride it?
If it's corporeal, yeah, I don't see why not.
If it can fly, it might. If it has a flying speed, that would be doubly bonus. But you might
It
be able to
does
just.
because it takes the form of a large dragon stat block of my choosing, chromatic, gem, or metallic.
It's
But
also
it do be
large,
looking
which means
ghostly.
it's big enough for Arv to ride and regular Spencer, but not Big Boy Spencer.
And not Arcanon, he's just too heavy, fat.
A fat boy Arcanon can't get on.
More like fat Canon.
What?
Arcanon's mom can't get on the dragon.
I was
Too
just
big.
gonna say whatever and cast the spell and I guess usher the dragon by the reins, the spirit reins, to his buddies.
After it's going to take
Alright.
about another 30 seconds for Arv to shrink down. So,
Spencer.
Spence.
for Spencer to shrink down.
30 schmeckins.
How hurt do Arv and Arc? I would like to observe who looks more hurt, Arv or Arcanon, according to Spencer.
Roll medicine.
Also, it will be
Metis.
a chromatic because they have damage resistance to cold.
Alright. Summon this spectral white dragon.
Chee. Oh, let me cast the spell.
Ah!
Alright.
That's a lot
Spencer.
of...
That is a lot of text. Spencer, yeah, they're both quite bruised. Well, I guess Arcanon's bruised. I don't know if Arv bruises. I don't know how Arv works generally. But
Yeah.
between the two of them, Arv looks to be in worse shape.
I
That's
am
because
going to.
Arcanon's shooting me with electricity and stuff.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire from Arcanon always.
Defending himself.
I'm going to go ahead and rummage around in my pack a bit and pull out a potion of healing and hand it
The potion
over.
Wow, imagine carrying those around.
And hand it over to Arv. This is a superior potion of healing, Arv, that you get in your inventory.
Yeah, well, Arv's going to
Hey, that's
Take it
put out his hand
expensive.
down the
and
mountain.
put out his hand and shake his head and kind of nod towards Arcanon, resentfully, but and he's gonna take out his his potion flask, his dragon vessel, and shake it.
Spencer will shrug and walk up to walk over to Arcanon and offer him a superior potion of healing.
To Arky?
Arcanon.
Yeah, Arcanon will take it and drink it.
Cool.
How many
So you don't
points
have to
is that?
worry about it. 8d4 plus 8.
It's a potent potion.
Oh, sick. That's one. I am one under my max health. That's good. Good. Arcanon's gonna be like, that's that did the trick. I'm gonna say, so we're good to keep climbing then.
Spencer nods and say, "I figure we should." Sorry, but Spencer would say this. He says, "I figure we should, and I figured if there is something that can cause an avalanche up there, you boys need to be looking better than you are."
John's
Why can't I
always
use
looking his
this?
best.
That's
there
a
we go.
good potion right
Flawless.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, max health.
there. Hey! That doesn't make up for all the ones you rolled, but D&D Beyond's trying.
You know.
You got 9 points?
Yes.
Okay. Does your vessel make just regular healing potions or greater?
Just regular, unfortunately.
Alright then. So you guys are mounting the back of this dragon and flying up the peak?
You can fly
All the
with
way up to the
that?
peak. Let's go.
Holy
Yes, I can,
crap.
babe.
It's corporeal, so it makes sense that they can mount it.
Yeah.
And it's
It is
large.
corporeal.
So,
Should have
Put
probably
down
done
a
this
rock from
before,
the top and
but
throw
didn't
it
feel
at
like
him.
I could, or needed to. But you know.
Shoulda, coulda,
I'm
woulda.
gonna let
that wall of fire thing was amazing, and I wish that it had worked.
Yeah.
But the
You
dice
get them
have their
natural
say.
ones, man. It was quite beautiful.
That
See,
was
if
really
Arcanon
well
was
done.
in the circle to cast other spells, if he teleported in that circle, like Arv told him to,
Well,
he would have made a roof or something.
There's going to be some serious tension on that dragon, sexual or otherwise. So I'm going to stay on the ground. You boys can fly.
Both of them. Okay.
Alright. It doesn't take you long. I guess everybody go ahead and roll survival to track the goats. That can't be too far, right?
Oh, survival. Am I good at surviving? Yes, actually.
Oh, pretty decent roll.
19. Spencer's natural 1.
It was
Almost.
close. You
Okay.
You almost jinxed it.
Alright, in no time at all, you guys find no fewer than 6 goats.
Gorts.
They're not giant goats, they're just regular goats.
Yeah.
They have 4 hit points each, so you can definitely kill and retrieve as many goats as you wish.
Okay. How much can this dragon carry? Let me see. What's
Let's
his
see.
Strength score times 15 times 2.
what score times 15?
Strength.
Okay, well he has
Okay,
23
quickly.
strength.
I'm saying an individual goat corpse weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah, I
So
suppose.
this man can carry 20 would be 300, so 15 less than 300 is 285. 600 minus 30 is 570. So he could carry 2 goat corpses.
With us on him or no?
Do you boys weigh 170 pounds combined?
Probably not. I'm looking real skinny if we do.
Arcanon, you still have your portable hole, right?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
You want to get goat innards all over your portable hole?
That's also true.
Listen, if you
What sorcerers can't cast prestidigitation?
The giant can be a good ally. That might
I can cast prestidigitation.
So you can degotify all of your
All of your
precious
holes.
possessions in there.
But you'll never get the smell out.
Yeah. Up to you.
what's my dragon weight?
Goat hole looking.
This
All
is
right.
assuming, of course, that you guys are going to hunt all the goats.
Oh, we'll hunt them. Just cast fireball on them. Oh, except the giant will probably be like, "You burnt it. I don't want these."
I will drag 2 goats behind me down the mountain.
All right.
We'll drag her, Daniel.
Arcanon, are you okay with stuffing 4 dead goats into your portable hole?
Yes, I am good with it.
All
Argon
right.
probably doesn't like it, but he's good with it.
But it's the frost giant's a strong ally. That would be maybe even worth it. The goat.
Yes.
All right. With that, you guys descend the mountain, I'm assuming. Arcanon, you asked the question earlier if you could see any. Oh, wait. Yeah. You guys are ready to go down the mountain, or is there anything else you want to do up here?
I want to get stuck in another avalanche. No, I'm good to go. I want to
Yeah, that was
cause
fun.
one.
I want to do the flame wall again. Get another avalanche.
Orv is going to cause a second avalanche just so we can get the flame wall right this time.
I could do that right now if I needed to.
During the fight with the harpies, Arv was trying to trigger the avalanche on purpose, and I had this encounter in mind, and I'm like,
Spicy, and then you got that spicy layered map.
I actually found this just an hour before the session. It was perfect.
Hmm.
I was gonna pay $6 for it until I found that I didn't need to do that because they gave it away for free.
Hmm.
Anyway, Arcanon, any plans up here before you go down?
No.
All right. With that, you descend to your friend Raoul. Raoul, you've been babysitting Hephaestus. However, you did see, unavoidably, a gigantic plume of smoke rising in, or just snow being mixed with the air above there, and you're quite aware of the occurrence of an avalanche.
Did you guys catch that? Did you guys see that avalanche from where you were getting those goats? I'm assuming you got. Where are the goats?
You see, I have 2. You see, I'm dragging 2 behind me.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
my dragon and spits them. Spits two of them out.
Oh yeah, good job. Yeah, did you guys see that
Oh, then
avalanche
Arcanon
from
only has 2
that
in his
direction?
bag.
It was a pretty big one.
Spencer
Arcanon's-
laughs.
Yeah, well, Arcanon will also laugh.
I will not laugh.
Arc never laughs.
Yeah.
How
Spencer
long has
says,
it been since the
that was a
how long did the
fantastic
descent
time.
take?
I'll say the descent was faster. Still took maybe 10 minutes.
All right. I just want to know. I
You'll
got
still
50
have your
minutes left
dragon
on
boy.
Draggy. All right.
Okay, I'll grab that piece for you.
Okey-dokey.
What now? Will you present your spoils to the giant immediately?
Oh, he's got to come out and greet us. The bastard.
You're up, Spencer, I guess.
Oh, and now I know what they
Alright.
say and not Arcanon.
Got him.
This is true. I will go ahead and return to the mouth of the cave and yell another greeting and say something to the effect of, "Oh crap! I never got this giant's name," and say, "We have returned with meat."
Gore.
Alright. In no time at all, the giant emerges from its place deeper in the cave.
Meat.
Looking out. Says, "Well, goat." As that will do. Says, "Well, come in. We'll split it back here."
In common, I'll turn to the rest of the group and say, "You boys hungry?"
Raoul's gonna say, we're just gonna go inside there?
Spencer's gonna laugh and say, if she had wanted to fight us, she would have done so already."
Well, if I wanted to fight people, I would do it inside my house, where it was dark. After they were tired.
Spencer shrugged and say, "Well, I want some food, so I will enjoy the hospitality."
Raoul will sigh and get up and follow. Do you speak common, giant?
Doesn't respond.
Grumbles.
I will inform this lady that our conversation may be just between us today, as none of my companions are versed in the giant language. But I'm more than happy to keep company.
And I'm tired. And it's 12.
All right. With that, we will conclude our session.